But what you don't know is I'm true to only you. Tell me, where does it start? Does he know his married life is on the rocks? Now before you say you want me for the rest of your life, what are we gonna do about your husband? And what are we gonna do about my wife? Sneak to your side in the darkness where our faithfulness must hide, knowing I'll forever take all the tears I've put upon my children's face before I say I want you for the rest of my life. What are we gonna do about your husband? And what are we gonna do about my wife? Should we stop? Look around. Let's think about the heart we'll be breaking. And though we want each other, we need each other, we love each other. Think about the move we are making. Baby, don't you cry. No matter what, we'll never say goodbye. And I promise you, baby, though she wears diamonds, you'll always wear my kiss. Don't ask for marriage, we can pay the price. 'Cause you don't really wanna hurt your husband, and I don't really wanna hurt my wife. Oh, we better stop thinking over, baby. What are we gonna do now? You got to help me, baby. 'Cause I need you, and I want you, and I love you,
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of The Cool Show here on New Jersey Cool 98. Yeah, it's called The Interview. And tonight, we're lucky to have 3 guests. Well, 4, because our first interview is with two, not 1, but 2 guests. Yes. We got Mr. Joe Arminio of the Family Band, right? The Family Band, right?
Arminio Entertainment, Joey Arminio and the Family, and the Bridesmaids.
Exactly. The Bridesmaids, that's your lovely wife, right?
Yes, that's our newest, latest Arminio Entertainment project. Atlantic City, corporate parties, weddings. It's been taking New Jersey by storm right now.
All right. And then we have from Staten Island over the not the Verrazano Bridge, the Outer Bridge Crossing, okay, from New Jersey, from where I am, and we have Chad Siniscalchi, right? Siniscalchi, right?
That's correct.
Siniscalchi, yeah. All right, how's everybody doing? Are you there?
We're doing great. We're having a great season. The summer's been really jammed. From Atlantic City to Wildwood to Boston, Philadelphia, just all over the place. And we've been really excited about, the fall coming in. We'll be working with some great agencies, Stars Productions, Steve Tarkanish, as well as Sure Bets,
all right,
agency out of Pennsylvania, and that's really exciting.
All right, now you guys got something in common, but first let's get a little history on you, Joe, and also on Chad, since you're both kind of like in the music industry, and you have something in common, and that you guys did together very recently. So, Joe, you're from you. I know you from the Crosstones. So we go back. You know, I know you from the Crosstones, and we were introduced by a friend in common of Bobby Emmons, Mr. Dave Kapolsky, Dave the Rave, and that was many years ago.
Yeah, I mean, I was working with a group called the Wanderers for about 12 years.
Uh-huh.
During that time, I met Mr. Emmons, and I've done a lot of his oldies concerts at the Strand and the Strand Theater and the other theaters that he works with. And at the same time, I became an honorary Crosstone member. And during which that time, I guess because I do play saxophone, I ended up almost 10, 11 years with the Regents, who did Bob Aran in 1961.
Yes.
So I started playing with everybody, and it just developed into a lot of different things.
I heard rumors. I don't know if it's true. I didn't hear it from the horse's mouth, Mr. Emmons, but I heard he's with the Mellow Kings now.
You know, I'm not sure if Bobby's with them. I know he's doing some radio jock work like you.
Yes.
Another station. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the station, so I won't. I'll let you say it if you know it. but basically,
WIBG, Wibbage.
That's it. That's who he's with, and I believe he's the station manager over there. Plus, he's doing work with some of the oldies acts. And he's awesome, Mr. Emmons, Bobby Emmons.
He's got a lot of history. He's a great talent and does a great interview too. I heard some of his interviews.
Yeah, he does a lot of work with a lot of different people. I was lucky to be interviewed with him. He was one of my favorite, and Don King Reed we were on 4 times with my band.
Yeah.
So that was always fun, you know?
But, yeah, I saw you in action a few times when you were with Bobby, and I think I saw the Wanderers one time also. I know I did, because I'm heavily around the music scene around the area. And
34. This is my 34th year in the music business.
Wow, you
excited.
look good for 36. Yeah, you started out young. Yeah.
1980. I was 20 years old.
Yes, and yeah, you out there. I mean, you are out there. You got a heck of a thing going on now with the family, and your lovely wife, very talented also, and. You got your act together. I'm telling you.
Arminio Entertainment, we took over Arminio Entertainment in 1998. Mr. Nicky V and myself started it. Then my wife, Doreen, joined on, and we continued Arminio Entertainment, developing 6 musical review shows, all different. And then finally our latest show is The Bridesmaids, and that show is just killing them. It's Atlantic City, more top 40 kind of thing. And we cover the whole spectrum from the 50s all the way up to now. Also, did you get the CD I sent you?
Yes, I did. I just got it in the mail today. I swear to God, the mail is slow here in New Jersey.
Oh, man, that's funny. But I'm glad you got it because that has a whole chronological listing of the stuff that I've done with the different groups, so I'm really excited about that.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be excited, too. Matter of fact, when the interview's over, I'm going to start playing it. And I also got some tunes that you sent me that you did, originals, and they're dynamite. They are dynamite. I guess you had them hidden away in the cupboard somewhere, right?
Well, most of my stuff, since I've been basically running my entertainment company, and doing a lot of behind-the-scenes work, as well as performing live a lot, doesn't give me a lot of time to pursue my own original recording career. So my originals, I feel, are dynamite. It's called Coastal Rock, and it's a real high-energy saxophone-driven original music. And I've been starting to dabble back into that a little bit as well because all the other operations are starting to run on autopilot, which is nice. When you get to that point, you can kind of do what you like to do, you know?
Exactly. That's right. It's true. All right. Hey, now tell us about Chad. Tell us a little bit about you, buddy.
Well, I'm 26, and I love all this old music, which is really good. I know a lot of people really aren't into the oldies that are my age, but ever since I was little, I always loved this old music. And it's been really just a trip for me to be able to do this. It's great. You know, I always had a love for music ever since I was little. And for me, just to be able to get myself into the music industry a little bit with this song that me and Joe worked on together, really just like a dream come true for me.
Yeah, working with Joe is a dream come true.
It really is.
Do you play an instrument?
I don't play any instruments at all.
You just sing, right?
I sing a little bit, not that much, but you know, I try and write lyrics, do what I can, and
he did some backups on that Johnny Maestro song as well. So he's a pretty nice voice. He's a little modest.
Yeah, we're going to get to that in a little bit, and because that's how you guys connected, I guess, and that's something you did together. And everybody knows Johnny Maestro, and probably one of the best in the business. And let's see, and so you hang around with that guy, Joe, right, Chad? You hang around with that guy, right?
I do.
Yeah. That's good.
I don't want to rub like Chad. I don't want to rub off on you badly, you know.
you're like part of the family now, right?
Yes, Chad is.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Now, tell us about that song that Chad written, right? He wrote it, right?
Yes.
And it was for in memory of the late Johnny Maestro. Tell us about that.
Good, Chad. You get.
All right. I originally started writing the song a little bit before I found out that Johnny Maestro was really sick with cancer.
Yeah.
I was hoping that he'd be able to at least hear what I had so far. And the night that I emailed the group to find out, he passed away the following morning. So I said, my goal right now is to finish up this project and hopefully find somebody to take it and work on it and make it the best that they possibly can for not just, you know, myself, but for Johnny, because he deserves it. And being a fan of his music and going to see him all the time just made me want to do it for him even more, because he just had a passion for music. And that's what I feel like, for me, I have a passion for music, and he just pretty much said, you know, or at least I find, don't give up. Just always fight through whatever's going on. And then I found Joe through email, and I emailed him, and I said, you know, I have a tribute to Johnny Maestro. Would you mind listening to it and telling me tell me what you think of it? And Joe pretty much worked on it with me, and we came up with the final product.
What I found in it was, first of all, as a young man, his passion for Johnny Maestro was just so intense. And when we talked on the phone, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking how much that I really enjoyed, you know, Johnny Maestro, you know, Larry Chance, Johnny Maestro, you know, the Regents, and so many of the oldies acts were just, you know, people that have just been a part of me all my life. When Johnny Maestro passed away, that next day was a Tuesday morning, I believe. We were in the Villages performing 2 shows a day for the Villages in Florida. And that day, I stopped the show, and right before we started, you know, we did like the first number. I stopped the show, and I told the audience that Johnny Maestro had passed away, and we dedicated, you know, the night or the afternoon for the whole day, really, for Johnny Maestro, and in honor of him. So when Chad called me, it wasn't the first time I said, you know, hey, you know, I wish we could do something for like a Johnny Maestro thing. And of course you say that, and it kind of goes to the wayside a bit with all your other projects. When Chad called me and showed me what he had, I was like, you know what, this is workable. We could do this. And since we own a studio, Arminio Studios, my partner Alec Kay and myself, we said, let's do this. So Chad came over, and this project took close to almost, I would say, about 7 months to do from beginning to end. Right, Chad?
Yes.
So, Chad, you wrote the words, and I guess, Joe, you put the music to it?
No, the way it worked was Doreen, my wife Doreen, and I, and Chad, we all worked on the lyrics of the song, trying to make it just perfect as it could be. And Alec Kay did all the musical arrangement. and all those beautiful synth, what do you call it, strings and the harps, and to give it that just certain sounds that give you that Johnny Maestro Brooklyn Bridge feel. And then that was really, really exciting. Jim Fracazzi came in. He used to play with I believe the Earls and the Regents. He came out and did guitar. And go ahead, Chad, continue.
The Cameos did the backups for us as well with Chris, Dan, and John. It was just really, really great because in the beginning I was kind of hesitant with how it might turn out because I really did want to give it a Brooklyn Bridge type of sound. And, I had a lot of faith in Joe since we first met. And, he said, I know who I want with it. And when Joe sent me over the first copy of it, I said, I really like it. I don't want to do anything else with it. He sent me over the rough draft, and it was just so great when he sang lead on it. I said, Joe, that's it. I don't want to do anything else to it. I want to keep it this way. And, it was just really good, great how it just turned out from being one great take to being able to give it that Johnny Maestro sound that we all know and love.
Oh, that's...
Cameos were instrumental, man. They came in, and when we just had basically the lead vocal, it was a scratch vocal. It was the very first vocal I laid on the song just for, reference. And then we used that the entire song. Chad was thinking about, we were all kicking it around who should sing the song. But at the end of the song, Chad, I was very excited because Chad asked me, he said, Joe, I'm so used to this scratch track, I can't hear it any other way. And we ended up using the scratch track as the original. The Cameos came in, and oh my gosh, they just came in and they worked together so well. One of the greatest oldies, really authentic oldies groups out there right now. And they arranged their style of vocal to the background. They knew what we wanted, and they put it on there, and they destroyed it. It was great. Just amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, I had the opportunity to see them a few times. They are phenomenal, the Cameos.
Aren't they Dynamite? I worked with them last week, Tuesday, and I'm going to work with them again on, I think, the next week.
Oh, awesome. Where at?
I believe in New York. We were in, where were we in? By the beach in New York. What was it?
Long Beach?
Yeah, we were in Long Beach, New York, and it was
awesome.
Stars out. We were right on the beach, and then next week we're doing another one, filling in for their saxophone player who couldn't make those two particular jobs.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Joe. Yeah, they're a dynamite group. Very tight. Very tight. All right, so I think Danny sings with them now. You know Danny, right?
Yeah, I think it's you, Gard.
Yeah, he is like, oh man, he's like one of the best out there. He is good.
They're all awesome. I mean, when you hear these guys, they're amazing. I sat there, and Doreen sat in the audience. She was listening to them, and she says, man, these guys are like Diva Fest, one after another after another. So right in the middle of the show, they call Doreen. They go, Doreen, how'd you like to come up and sing Be My Baby? And Doreen's like, So she comes up, and Doreen sounds just like Ronnie Spector. In fact, Doreen is singing on the song you're going to hear, A Light Shines For You.
Yes.
It has that Ronnie Spector voice. She comes up, does Be My Baby, killed it, brought the house down, along with the Cameos who brought the house down. It was pretty darn amazing the whole night.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I got to catch you guys when you're doing a Jersey thing. It's kind of like hard to schlep out to Long Island.
Of course. Well, they're everywhere. They're working like 6 days a week.
Yes. And they are a New Jersey band, too, right?
They're New Jersey's band, that's for sure.
Yes. Yeah, nothing but the best comes out of New Jersey.
You want to laugh. You know Jim Fracazzi, the guy who played guitar with us on the piece?
Yes.
He wrote, he was originally with, I think, it was with the Earls for a long, long time. He called me up one day and said, Joe, I'm looking for a really great singer to sing on this song, Best Dressed Christmas Tree, that he wrote, and it's available on CD Baby. And Jimmy, he sought us out, how I met him, to find Doreen so she could sing the song for this animated Christmas song that they're going to make a cartoon out of.
Right.
So it was really awesome.
Good. Hey, well, you know what? I got another guest. Well, I got two more guests coming up, and got a little Gary Puckett coming up a little later on in the show, and I want to thank you guys for the great interview you had. And you want to give us some how people can contact you?
Sure. Chad and I, if you need to contact us for anything, or if you want to talk to Chad, give him your number and everything first so they can order, I guess, for the ordering of the song if they want it for the Cancer Fund.
Sure. The website is johnnymaestro.bandcamp.com, and you can type in "A Light Shines for You" on bandcamp.com as well, and all the proceeds of it go right to the American Cancer Society in Johnny Maestro's name.
Awesome.
100% proceeds.
Awesome. And we're going to put that on the website also. So it's going to be up on our website here at New Jersey Cool 98. Also on our Facebook, so we're going to be plugging that. And Joey, how do we get in touch with you?
Well, with me, you can just go to www.arminioentertainment.com. And from there, you can get to any one of my shows. You can email me directly. Also, I just like to just throw a quick plug in for Sure Bets and Al Geary out of Pennsylvania. They have been booking us like crazy, along with Stars Production, Steve Tarkanis, and all of us together. Arminio Entertainment, Stars Production, and Sure Bets has really been on fire this year. So we're really excited to move forward with everything. And that's how they can get a hold of us, or the bridesmaids, or any of my acts.
And plus, you guys got a Facebook page, so they can get you on Facebook.
Yeah,
right?
You can get me at Joe Arminio. Just type it into Facebook. Or my brand new page, Joey Arminio, entertainer, musician. That's kind of like the music page where everybody goes to see who I've worked with, who I produce, all that kind of stuff. So, been busy, man.
You guys are busy, both of you, and I want to thank both of you for doing the interview tonight. And we got to do it again. We got to catch up now and then. It's always good to do that,
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Chad, we have to go have like a lunch or a dinner with Tommy one day.
Yes, you do. Most definitely. We can do it anywhere.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can. All right, I want to thank you both again. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for the wonderful song you wrote for our beloved late Johnny Maestro.
Thank you so much, Tom. You're the best out there, man.
Thank you very much, and I know you said that for a reason. And yes, I will be playing more of your songs. No. Take care, both of you. And
you kidding me?
most definitely, we gotta hook up. Definitely,
yes.
All three of us.
Something we will do. Yes.
We'll even invite Doreen.
So wherever we go.
Yeah, whatever we do. All right. All right, thanks a lot, guys, and thank you for spending the time on the phone with me.
Thank you. Thanks, Chad. Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right, keep rocking, everybody.
Bye.
All right, I want to thank Joe Arminio from the family, and also Chad from Staten Island, who collaborated with Joe on that song for Johnny Maestro. And hey, stay tuned. We'll be right back. We got another cool guest. Yeah, here on the interview on New Jersey Cool 98 coming up in a short. Don't touch that dial. Jade Sterling on deck. Yeah.
Worst that could happen, a legend in your own time. You filled our dreams with the songs that you sang. You'll never walk alone. Step by step we follow along. welcome me long. The angels listened in and carried you home. Blessed is the rain that washed the tears we cry for you. A light shines for you, leading you to that bridge that you cross, where you will be free. And paradise will be yours. Now we stand together, keeping that doo-wop music alive. It rings out forever. That sound that we love will never die. Whoa, yeah, will never die. The light shines for you, leading you to that bridge that you cross, where you will be free. And paradise is yours. We'll never forget. We'll never forget. We'll never forget. Never forget.